Sky Prophet, baby. I'm back with another video for you. Hope I ain't got to keep reminding you, but I will. Hope you're having a blessed day. Hope you're thankful. In the mind of being appreciative. Understanding why you should be appreciative. Remember, you've went through, came through, walked through, seen through, been guided through a lot. I don't need to know your story. I just know that your story is my story, which means you done encountered joy, laughter, pain, struggles, obstacles, breakthroughs, same as I have. The extent of how it weighs on the individual, that's on each individual. That's on perceptions and beliefs, within the individual. Pay attention, observe wherever you at. Pay attention to the energies. Pay attention to your energy. Pay attention to how you feel when you get around individuals. Try to pay attention for the next individual. Try to drive for the next individual. You know that rule. We just looking out. If you understand that I am you and you are me, and that if we go through certain things, we have other individuals that gonna experience them certain things with us. That's the way of the world as we know it. Profit sending blessings, guidance and protection, integrity, strength, focus, and understanding. Each individual out there. No exceptions. Never no exceptions. Quick word for you. Ever since you got your first teachings from that book of symbolism for us, that Bible, you knew of patience. You knew you had to have patience. You knew you had to wait. You knew it wasn't going to come when you wanted it to come. Put it like that. Reason being for that patience, first and foremost, is because there was so much dark energy on the planet. It really had to be some working out to come around to something within self and within other individuals, within the grid. But you know of this grid now. You know of energy now. You understand that your intentions is putting energy out there. You mix it with individuals and all this. It's energies everywhere. Old energies, new energies. It's energies. So the patience that you need now is in the sense of understanding that the grid is in the process of changing. See, you don't go for some of the same things. You're not about some of the same things no more. Your intentions have changed. You've matured. Okay? So that energy that you putting out, it's transforming, transmuting the old energy that you used to have when you did those things. You understand that? It's transforming those energies within you and within the grid. Okay, this Akashic. So everybody's in that process. Everybody's in that process. Some of us, we jump back in that energy, however, but we're in that process. We're in the phase, We've been there for generations. Okay, so your patience is letting things work out. It's a lot at play. It's not just about you. In order for certain things to happen for you, other individuals have to be placed in certain positions, certain areas, certain mind frames. Other individuals, some individuals have to make their way somewhere so they can say something to certain individuals. So it's a process. It's no need to get into detail. You just need to understand divine order. Divine order. It has always worked for you, whether you thought it did or not. Because look, Right now, you're in the front of the screen. You get to listen to Prophet. I'm proud of myself for being able to hit the button and give you some real shit. You should be proud of yourself for hitting the button and having a sense and maturity and godliness about yourself to keep yourself in that place and space, to make sure that you take yourself to them places with intention. All right? See your intentions, your anticipations, that begins. You know, think about this. If your intentions is energy and you creating that through what you're intending to do, then understand that when you anticipating something, like it's that energy, it's starting like, what's up? What we gonna do? What we gonna do? And then you go whatever way you want to go with it. That's why overthinking is not a good thing, man. It's not a good thing. If you're in tune with your heart, like if you actually genuinely care about things, if you actually feel when other individuals go through things, you in touch and in tune with your heart. 9 out of 10, probably 10 out of 10, Spirit just give it to us. Look, boom, we don't like it. Shit don't sound right. It sound like we did some bad. We did some bad shit. Like it don't sound right. That's just because we not in the mind frame we need to be in. Everything's supposed to sound right. If it's good information that's saying good job, that sound good. Even if it's information saying, hey, you messing up right here, this is how you fix it. What's wrong with that? Like, what's wrong with that? I take that all day. Prophet will take it all day. Because I understand where we all supposed to be, where we headed. The way we supposed to be thinking when we open our eyes, man. It's inevitable. Like we could play back and forth with the games, of she don't know this and she don't know that. But we understand with self what it is. Just exactly what Spirit revealing to us. So that patience understand things just being worked out. But nothing to get worked out without you. Nothing to get worked out without you. Like when it comes to God, source, Spirit, Creator. Like you're not coming home one day and everybody in the front room, hey, come here, man, you been messing up, let's talk. You're not going through that. Like Spirit not putting you there. God not doing that type of stuff. You have free choice. You have free choice. Like you're not about to be surprised by Spirit, and just, come on, man, look, we got to talk to you. None of that's about to occur. You got to give the permission. What it say? You got to open up the door. You got to open up the door. Opening the door is simply giving permission for these energies, for God, soul, Spirit, the Creator, these high vibrational energies of love and light to assist you, to help you, to guide you. That's exactly what you're doing. You just giving that permission. See, once you do that, you use your free choice the right way. Now they can come in. If you don't use your free choice to do that, you can't get that access. You can't have that access, even though it's there. You have to use your free choice. That's the reason for it. We training our consciousness to think and think right. Nobody got to tell you certain things. You already know. When you want some stuff that's behind the counter in the store, you know to walk in there and ask for it. This behind the counter things, man. This been hidden from you, man. You got to start using your free choice like in a real way. You got to give permission. The mind, I'm not going to necessarily say confused, but everybody's not on that same page. Like think about your jump start on life. Your jump start on life. Like you took in the information according to how your parents gave it to you. It was according to their beliefs, their truths. That's the information you got. You got this information about you in a certain culture, the way of that world. You get this information, y'all all under a certain system. So you getting all this information of how things go. And it built up a whole belief system for you, basically. It's like you look at that belief system and you shit, this is how I'm doing. And you create your own little way, perception to navigate it. But in actuality, you ain't registered it at your core. Because once you do, then you understand your belief system is within you. You don't need it from nowhere outside of you. You have all the truths, you have all the information, you have the connection. If God, source, spirit, the creator is right here and he in here, everything in them is all that. That's all it is. I'm missing a beat. But if you don't think like that, then what belief you have? What belief you have? Do you believe in yourself? You know, at first when I realized that I was being pushed and nudged to make these videos and be an inspiration to individuals, I wrestled back and forth with it for the simple fact of that word holy. It never sat right with me. When I was young, I accepted it. But it never sat right with me lately because I understand what it did for me. How it, with my wrong perception of things, my unorganized way of thinking, the wrong way